Oh, Professor!
Hmm? Oh, well, hello, Nutley.
Actually, I'm here to say goodbye.
Really? Where are you going?
I'm off to travel the world. Whoa! Whoa!
That sounds like quite the adventure. What are you off to discover?
I'm going to find the most delicious nuts from every country.
Marvelous idea, but what will be your means of travel?
Huh?
How are you going to get there?
Just my strong legs, Professor. I'm going to walk it.
And what happens when you reach the ocean?
Duh. I'll just go around. I don't like swimming too much.
I don't think you understand, Nutley. Quite a large portion of the world is covered in water. As you can see, there's water between the continents, so you won't be able to go around the world without passing over an ocean.
That's a lot of water.
It is indeed, and that's only the water we can see.
Ah! These should help.
Well, not exactly. For example, when it rains, some of the water goes down into the soil and flows underground. This is water that plants use to grow, and it's also the water that people can get when they drill a well. And there's some water that doesn't look like water, but actually is. The huge glaciers in the coldest parts of the world are made of ice, which is just frozen water.
No kidding.
Yes, in fact, there's water all around you right now.
Where? I'm not the best swimmer.
It's in the air, Nutley.
Now you're joking, right, Professor? Air is air, and water is water.
Yes, but air contains water. It's a gas called water vapor. The water vapor in the air sometimes turns back into liquid water. That's how we get clouds, rain, and snow.
I never knew that. Well, one thing's for sure. I won't get thirsty on my journey with all that water in the oceans.
Oh, but Nutley, you can't drink ocean water.
Well, how come?
Because it's salt water, and we can't drink salt water.
What about all the fish and other animals that live there?
It's like this. Earth has lots of different water sources, like oceans, seas, rivers, and lakes. Some plants and animals can live very well in salt water. But other plants and animals need fresh water to survive. We squirrels, for example, need fresh water.
You know, Professor, all this water stuff is pretty complicated. I think I'd prefer it if we didn't have any water at all.
Actually, Nutley, you wouldn't like that one bit. Every living thing, including plants, animals, and people, needs water to survive. It's one of our most important natural resources.
Then I guess it's a good thing there's so much of it.
Well, in some parts of the world, like the deserts, there isn't. And even where there is more water, we still have to take very good care of it. If we don't keep our water clean, we only hurt ourselves. So we need to protect our water sources.
That makes sense.
And it's also very important to conserve water, which means don't waste it, so that we can all enjoy fresh, clean water for many years to come.
Well, Professor, this has all been very interesting, but I have a long journey ahead of me. Come here.
Of course. Have a wonderful trip, Nutley.
Professor Squirrel?
Yes, Nutley?
I'm exhausted. Do you think you could spare a glass of water?